What is going on, guys? It's your boy C Josh, and big if you read the title already, my big Dokkan Battle discussion right now is, if you haven't noticed already and you haven't seen any other videos, anybody, LR Majin Vegeta is coming to global, and he's going to be coming the 11th or 12th depending on where you live and what time it is. At the time, it should be the 11th or 12th of this month. That's when this card is going to hit global. So right off the bat, global, very unpredictable. And if you were wondering, like, okay, well, why is he coming when, you know, LR Gohan should be before him? And I think they just skipped him because Gohan is very overpowered, and they know that card is very, very, very desirable. So I think that's why they probably skimmed over him. And I'm pretty sure they're probably going to give him another banner, just like they did with Rise and Carnival on JP. And they probably won't do the whole LR Broly thing for global. I don't even know if they're even going to do it for Majin Vegeta for global. I don't know. They could do it, and if they did do it, it'd be kind of awesome, but yet weird, because with Broly we actually got our we got like what 20 Dragon Stones on the login too as well, and we already got like one login going on right now, and I think another is about to end pretty soon. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think they would ever give us a triple. I don't think they would give us a triple, you know, login with all those Dragon Stones. I don't think so. But what I will say is that, me personally, I feel like a lot of things is going on, especially one thing is the rehashing of a bunch of other cards like Goten. I know a lot of people were saying, a lot of people were still hyped and happy that Goten was the physical God League, which I don't necessarily care. I mean, I really wanted the card, but I could deal with him being it. But some people wanted to see Beerus, you know, somebody else come back as it, and I think that the rehashing of a lot of these cards that they're doing is really wrong, because the biggest question that I have right now for global and no, just Dokkan Battle in a general right now is, where the hell are all the other movie villains? Where are all the other movie villains? Where are all these other cards that you can implement into the game that you haven't done? Like, Bandai, take a I don't know, you could take a poll on Twitter and literally have like somebody go down and be like, what's the next card would you like to see? Would you like to see this card next? Would you like to see this card next? I would personally vote the hell out of this, because I want to see, like, me personally, I want to see a Garlic Jr. I want to see a Lord Slug and False Super Saiyan Goku. I want to see Hirudegar and Tapion. I don't give them two shits about seeing no Bio Broly. I think last night on the stream, a lot of people were saying the same thing. They don't want to see a Bio Broly at all. That's just me, and that's just them. Like, you could possibly want to, but the thing is, you have so many options for other cards. I mean, there's Dr. Wheelo as well. I mean, you could even put in their fodder henchmen into the game, and they don't necessarily have to be Dokkan events. These don't have to be events that everybody's like, you know what, this is a new 50 stamina Dokkan Super, I had to do this. No, you can put them in to the events, like, and actually just be story events. Like, they can literally just be story events. So I don't get why they haven't done this. But Bandai, literally listen to your community. I'm pretty sure people right now are probably going to talk in the comment section below. You're happy and eligible to do it if you want to go ahead and literally talk about cards that you would like to see into the game that are not into the game, the characters that are here that we all know about that we haven't seen yet. I don't think they're going to put Jiren in anytime soon or anything like that. But I wish they did. I don't think they're going to do that. But like other cards and stuff, I feel like we should, you know, see these cards. We should be able to have these cards in the game. And I'm pretty sure I probably just messed myself up here. Of course I did. Of course. Is that gonna be enough? Yeah, it is. Alright, we're good. Actually, before I get back into what I was talking about, I didn't do this last time, and I want to see how much damage I'm really going to do on this card. But other than that, I want to see these cards into the game. Implement them in. Like, have a poll every month or two. If you want to be unpredictable or whatever, you can be, you know, slide about it and have one poll and then see what everybody ranks everything as. Like if people say, hey, we want this card here at this point in time. So say Hirudegar and Tapion were, you know, the top voted card. So then you know people want those cards. Like, how about you do that one first, and then say if Lord Slug was second, and then Garlic Jr. and, you know, so on and so forth. You know, bring those cards out whenever you feel like after that. Like, that would be great. I would love to see new cards into the game. I would love to be able to run a full movie villain team. Like, just for once, just literally run a full movie villain team. And like I said, all these cards don't have to be Dokkan, you know, Dokkan events. They can literally just be the stories. They can be the story missions, or you can have them just like you did with the Hero Extermination Plan, where they're just in that. Well, not adding stages, but I mean, you know, you can do it like that, to where they're all going to be like that or something. Like you can put those into stages that way, like, and have those cards not being summonable but farmable, and you can farm up like Garlic Jr. and you can have him actually a decent unit. Dokkan Awaken him through medals that way, and have him a decent unit. Like, I would love to see more variety into the game, like, and not see the same cards rehashed over and over. Because I mean, now I get it. We only have 2 Gogetas. Well, technically 3. No, 2 Gogetas into the game, and we already have 2. No. We have 4 Vegetos. But we don't have. But we only have basically 1 Super Vegeto and then Vegeto Blue. But 4 Vegetos. You know, we have all of them there, and we don't have a lot of. We don't have a lot of Omega Shenrons. I think we only have 2 Omega Shenrons. So I mean, it's just like, there's so many other things that you could possibly do in this game, and to spicing it up, and the fact that one of the things, like, I know this is probably gonna seem like a complaint, but it's kind of a necessary thing as to hard work, because a lot of our logins, our celebrations for hitting, you know, 150, 160, you know, whatever, like, they kind of get lackluster after a while. They lose their pizzazz, because you think that once we hit another, you know, 10 million milestone in the game being downloaded so much and played so much, you would think we would get more and more and more rewards. But on the contrary, we don't necessarily get a lot of rewards like that. I mean, there's been like maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 really good, you know, 100 or whatever. Like, I think the last really good one was 150 million, when we got a ticket banner and all this stuff. And then, if you remember back in our first year anniversary when Gogeta first came out, we got the 77.7 million, and we was getting all kinds of Dragon Stones left and right, even though the rates were really bad around that time. You know, it was still great of literally seeing all those Dragon Stones, seeing those login bonuses, see everything, and just see your Dragon Stones like just pile up and pile up and pile up. Like, it was nice to get that. It was nice. It made us feel like we actually accomplished something, you know. And now it doesn't really feel like it that much, that, you know, we hit another 10 million and they're like, oh, well, here's another, you know, 1 day, you know, Dragonstone for a little while, or if you're lucky, maybe 2 Dragonstones away. And I know it may sound like I'm whoring out because I want more Dragonstones, more Dragonstones, more Dragonstones. But I mean, if you think about it, all of us that play the game, that show our friends, you know, family, whatever, and people on the internet like me, the content creators that play the game, you know, give it more exposure out, because you never know, there's probably somebody new every day, whether it be on my channel or somebody else's channel, that sees the game, thinks it's fun, downloads it, wants to play it, wants to get into it, and then whenever they kind of realize after they did a little bit that a lot of it's the same thing and you're not getting any more variety of things, like, that's when it starts getting dull for people. That's when people start, you know, stop playing the game. Like, they stop playing the game. And I would like to see this game go on for a very long time, because I mean, we haven't even went all the way into Dragon Ball Super right now and stuff. Like, they could literally easily give us, you know, new cards from Dragon Ball Super, but they haven't yet. So I'm personally feeling like, spice it up a little bit, give us more of a character variety, and maybe have more polls, be more interactive, give everybody really, you know, what they want, what they're working hard for. Because I mean, you got a lot of people out here, you know, telling everybody to go download the game, play the game, you know, just give it a try, and then people, you know, fall in love with the game, start playing the game more, start watching other people play the game. You know, the community grows, Like, we're growing it for you. Have the celebrations feel a little bit better. You know, they don't have to all be 5 dragon stones or whatever. Like, you could have a 1-day celebration to where literally one night, you get, like, when you log in, it's literally you get an Elder Kai and you just hit 170 million, you know, or 180 million. Give us 70, give us 80 dragon stones. I mean, damn, that's really what everybody wants. A lot of people kind of really want to collect all those dragon stones at once. You know, a lot of people don't like to log in, you know, every day, just to accumulate that over a process of time, because maybe they want to summon on that banner that's going to come out, and then they can't summon that much because they got to wait, you know, longer and longer times. They got to wait like 10 days to get 10 dragon stones that way because they can't farm up anything else. So they're just like, well, you know what? Now I got to wait 10 days before I can actually summon on this, and I don't know how good the rates are going to be back then. You know, when that comes around, it could be better, it could be worse. A lot of people want to hit the banner when it first comes out. So, I mean, I think that would be a really good addition to everything. And maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys want to have like your 1-day celebrations where you get all your dragon stones at once, or you like them throughout the logins? Like, I don't mind 5-day, like the 5 dragon stones a day being, you know, every day. I don't mind that. But like when it's only 1 dragon stone or maybe 2 dragon stones like that, would you like to have them all in 1 day? Like you log here 1 day and you get all of it at once. Would you like that or not? Now maybe not the all the other items or anything, but just the dragon stones. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any other things that you want to add, any points of interest, maybe something that you would like to see a different character that I didn't mention in the game. Let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to share the video out, smack a like on it, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And I'm out, guys. Peace. I don't know, it's a little bit lackluster, but I'm pretty sure on stream last night I basically said, yo, I'm gonna do a YOLO after I probably do the event. So that's probably what's gonna happen.